Snow White. Princess Snow White, skin like snow, had a stepmom long ago. Every night this queen would call to her mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The mirror says, I speak true, fairest of them all is you. Snow White grows up, fair and kind. One day Queenie speaks her mind. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The mirror says, I speak right, fairest of them all, Snow White. Queenie's heart goes cold as water. She sends a man to kill her daughter. She takes Snow White to the wood, but lets her go, his heart is good. In the woods she finds small hall, a house for someone not very tall. She calls hello, then knocks at the door, but no one's home. Shall I explore? Hello. Tired, she falls asleep in a chair. 7 dwarfs come in. Who's that there? She tells her story, and they say, right. Stay in small hall if you like. Stay, stay. Back at court, a week goes by. Queenie gives her normal cry. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The mirror says, you're all right. Alternatively, there's Snow White. Queenie bowels, and Queenie roars. Still alive. Well, this means war. She chants a spell, and then surprise! She's small and old, a great disguise. Grabs her cloak and shawl and more, a rosy apple with poisonous core. Find small hall, and there's Snow White. Try my apple, take a bite. She snorts with glee as Snow White falls. Now I'm the fairest of them all. When the dwarfs came home, they found Snow White lying on the ground. How they cried! They all adored her. They built a coffin, and in it stored her. Back at court, the queen transforms, and takes again her usual form. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The mirror sighs. You're the fairest of the fair. Snow White's gone. What more do I care? A prince rides by and sees Snow's White. She must be mine. It's love at first sight. They lift the coffin, then they stumble, and out of her mouth the apple tumbles. A yawn, a stretch, she lifts her head. She's reborn. Snow White's not dead. Meanwhile, Queenie has thought. She asks the mirror to report. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The mirror says, cue applause. It's Snow White. She shoots, she scores. The queen goes mad. She turns all red. Her hair falls out. She drops down dead. The prince asks Snow White for her hand, and all the dwarfs a song they sang. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? The mirror said, I speak right. Fairest of all is forever Snow White. The end. Key sound. Form, transforms. Snort, short story. All, fall. Wall, ball. Call, small. Hall, tall. Yawn, shawl. Bald, scrawled, straw. For, court. Courtyard, poor. Naughty, daughter. Caught, taught. Letters together. I, fight, light, night, might, right, sight. Ache, make, bake, lake, rake, flake, shake, cake. Bend, land, send, pretend, mend, bend, ending. Rhyming words. Snow, low, grow. Queen, seen, bean. Wall, all, ball, tall. Prince, since, mince. Hand, and band, sand. Yawn, on, lawn, dawn. Keywords. A man took Snow White to the woods. Snow White lived with the dwarfs. The queen asked her mirror who was the fairest of all. Snow White and the prince had a party. The apple fell out of Snow White's mouth. The mirror told the queen Snow White was alive. Along came a prince. The queen gave Snow White a poisoned apple. The dwarfs made a coffin because they adored Snow White. When the dwarfs came home, they found Snow White on the ground. Picture dictionary. Apple, coffin, core, daughter, dwarves, hair, hand, man, mirror. The end.